Battletoads Arcade, or just Battletoads to some, hit US arcades in the year 1994. The game was developed by Rare and published by EA. Battletoads was a side-scroller beat-em-up, much like the popular Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game. And yes, you may look at this game and totally see a resemblance to the popular cartoon and arcade game that was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise. However, the first arcade game for the Turtles was released in 1989. But still, there are striking similarities between the two franchises. Swap Toads for Turtles, Space for Sewers, and mutant cows and rats for Bebop and Rocksteady. However, this franchise was a lot more violent and crude, even more so than Raphael. The game had blood, bones, and was impressively violent for a kid's arcade game. But still, these famous Toads were in fact created to ride the hype wave of the turtle craze that had been sweeping the country. You could play as 3 different Battletoads: Rash, Zitz, and Pimple. Each had their own special attack. The 3 Toads could perform a variety of different attacks, and usually a power attack or a charge attack would change the Toad's fist into something humorous like a giant boot, an anvil, or football helmet, adding to the comedic tone of the game. You'd fight your way through waves of mutant rats, pigs, reindeer, and other funny space enemies. The arcade cabinet had 2 versions, a standard 2-player slot cabinet and one with 3-player slots for the ultimate co-op gaming experience. The Battletoads arcade game itself won an award for best graphics. However, the game bombed badly in terms of sales. Some say it's mainly due to the fact that the first Battletoads game was released in 1991 on the NES, and then continued to sell well in the home console market, getting crossovers with Double Dragon, a Tiger Electronics version, as well as a Game Boy, and a sequel on the Super Nintendo. And the arcade was the last Battletoads game to be released, so the process was kind of backwards. And sadly, this was the last game of the franchise. Currently, Microsoft Games owns the rights to Battletoads, lending out the license to the Mean Green Machines once in a while, the most recent being Shovel Knight as bonus content, as well as Rash being a playable fighter in Killer Instinct for the Xbox One. At one point, the Battletoads attempted to get their own cartoon show. However, the pilot episode was the only thing fans would get to see, as it never got off the ground. If you were like me, the first time I ever played this franchise was on Nintendo. It was fun, but really hard. I'd never seen a Battletoads arcade in person, and it's most likely due to the poor sales, so it wasn't a common cabinet to see. If you spot one, consider yourself blessed. Have a request for an arcade corner? Tweet me and include #ArcadeCorner. For more videos like this and everything else gaming related, you're already in the right place. You're on Shacknews.com. Next time on Shaq's Arcade Corner.
Operation Wolf.